to jail. If that's the question, should it be illegal for a woman to put a baby on a man? Put a baby on a man was very broad. It was wide. What would be the crime? Because now we're talking about the day that the baby is born, and you're like, my feelings was hurt, or 5 years down the road, I lost some money, whatever. What would be the crime if we're trying to make it illegal for somebody to put a baby on a man?
If you have to decide, if anyone that cares about children have to decide whether I want to be here, but I have grown to love this child, but I find out they are not mine to begin with, especially if that's your first child. Bro, it's so hard for men. I know two friends of mine. That, bro, he haven't been able to bounce back, bro. He thought he had a son. Yeah. And this nigga was 11 when he found out that wasn't his little man. Yeah. And he found out because the other dude said that might be my son. Yeah, that's and they went and got tested and it wasn't his son. Yeah. And the only thing he got back was a check for all the times they was taking out the man taxes. Okay. Come on, bro. This man
so what's
still
the crime?
You on to the man life. That man wasn't a bad dude.
Oh. I got a question for her.
She need a baby. Then I want to talk to her.
And this ain't even hypothetical. This is speaking directly to you. If you're dating a man and you guys start having unprotected intercourse, do you think that it is okay for you to then?
Intercourse, I caught that too. Yeah,
so cute. Look, she like get on with it.
Yeah, y'all fucking raw.
You buzzing it on.
Do you think that it is okay for you to then have intercourse with another man unprotected?
I think that my sexual liberation doesn't have anything to do with the man. So I'm gonna final answer yes.
All right, bet.
Absolutely.
That's all I need to know.
I'm gonna final answer yes. Who I lay down with, how we lay down, how many times we lay down, ain't got nothing to do with nobody that didn't make sure I wasn't in my house.
That's why this world is so fair. Yeah, I'm for real. That's the reason why when I hear all that bitching and complaining about going to work, let them go to work. Like,
agree.
If they can sit there and ruin people's lives. Because remember, it wasn't a crime.
Jump in there.
That's a great point.
I'm just saying, if you can sit right there and ruin people's lives, I can't get mad that God shows me favoritism afterwards.
Blood test all them babies.
Yeah. I agree.
Yes.
Blood test all
I agree.
Blood test them anyway.
I agree. The last thing I want to say.
Even they look like.
He said squats for some blood.
Something. Can I say one thing to that?
That came out of nowhere.
No. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. I didn't understand, but I do now. I didn't get it. I was caught up and I was focused on my narrative. But I hear you. And there's a part. Damn.
I still don't. Maybe I missed something.
No.
You're not the guy that she's talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but
not in a bad way.
Not just the guy. What I'm getting is not even about what I'm getting. The dope part of what I didn't consider is the child doesn't have a parent to step up. So even if the man is fighting to put the mama in jail, the child is still there without anybody to represent them. So even though the dad is fighting because he lost some years, there's still a child that's going to grow up without the proper representation to be the best person it can be.
I want them clocking in.
It is, that's what I think I got at the end.
Oh, she was just saying the child is innocent.
She was saying the child innocent and
that's your community.
And that should be
what does that have to do with the fuck shit of the mom? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
What does the black community as a whole have to do with whether or not a man chooses to help his community?
So a woman is a hoe, and she doesn't
are all
know
women that give birth to children hoes?
What I'm saying is, in this
that's
instance,
how it sounded.
In this instance, we're talking about a hoe of a woman who doesn't know the paternity.
That's what
of
we're
her
talking about.
Yeah,
okay, in the instance of a hoe of a woman.
Wait. Why she a hoe if she don't know the paternity?
I'm not gonna.
Well, that's what a hoe is.
No, that's.
Listen.
Wait, time out. What if she only has sex with two people and they just so happen to be close together that she's now pregnant, doesn't know, is that, she hold two people?
That's the thing, though. We don't look for women to have responsibilities. Okay? I'm not trying to say it like that, but what I'm trying to say to you guys is you guys give them too much credit. All right? Like, if I see, look, just being real, it's just a grown child with breasts. And y'all just keep on trying to, if a motherfucker tells me, when you go to sleep, I'm gonna stick you with a needle and put poison in you every other night. Nigga, you know I'm doing it. Nigga, you know I'm doing it. If I'm literally saying I'm poisoning you, and then I'm looking at you as poisoning your community for not stopping me, because that's how it sounds. What I'm hearing, that's how it sounds. As a woman being liberated, that's what you say, right? That's what you guys are saying. You guys are saying being liberated.
I knew it.
Women hold up half the sky. Women hold up half the sky to call us children and wonder why there's a male crisis of loneliness.
It's not.
Hey, I'm not a part of it.
I don't mind that at all because there's a male epidemic of loneliness and a 4B movement stretching across several countries where women are like, I'd rather just not even associate. And there's a crisis of not enough children being born in developed societies. Developed societies also have the highest intellect and education. Like, this ain't no movies, this ain't no songs, these are facts. Italy, South Korea, China, here are all having crises where women are choosing not to have children and men are being more lonely and more aggravated and more aggressive. So just swab it. Like if she wants to just swab it. Nobody, because it is developing. These things are happening. You better find something to swab.
I'm just saying, if we go together real bad, why does a baby matter? Whose baby is it?
You said if what?
I said if we go together real bad, why does it matter whose baby is it?
Tripping like a motherfucker.
Are you upset because the baby jump started our relationship?
No.
Like you weren't ready to do nothing, but we had
how we changed the game, bro.
She is tripping like
You
a
can't change
motherfucker.
the game.
We
That's what you
changed the
said.
game.
You can't
change the game, bro. I know my granddad is them like, nigga, if the women was wearing the crop tops and the panties to show off our moose knuckle.
I have
That's all
12
I was
kids.
asking for.
Most snuggles, we both know they don't.
But it's this right here for me, bro.
You know, men have
It's this
those.
right here for me, bro. I'm from the 90s. I'm from the 90s, bro.
Shut up.
That's what I
out to
came from.
Shout out to
I came from beautiful women with nobodies. But I came from seeing, yeah, bro. Lisa Monet had nobody. Neil Long had nobody. Aaliyah had nobody.
Like very
All the women.
ambiguously racial.
I say this to say, I ain't saying it to this. I'm saying to say what I came from, true beauty. Like, it wasn't nothing else there that you can get swayed by. So this is what I'm trying to get to. We bought into that. We seen what was the problems, and then most of us was like, okay, cool, I'm not gonna be that nigga. I ain't gonna be that nigga that I seen my mama struggle with. So we all fit into what we felt like the only problem was. And then we got our time to bet, and then women like went in the outfield and was like, oh, ain't no nigga trying to be fuck niggas tonight. We like, oh, I ain't know y'all.
No, we don't want to be morally responsible for the table
Let me slam this door in front
We
of you.
don't want to be morally responsible for the table either. We don't want to be the reason that you build a home anymore either. We want to have fun. We want to be outside. We want to be with somebody.
Liberated.
We want to be with somebody that we're sure is going to stay with me, because all babies don't come from sex. Some babies come from assault. We know that you are supposed to build a village, to raise a community, not just we're supposed to just be taking care of only our children. That's what the Panther Party had that some men today don't have. So why would I be morally responsible? Why would I be responsible for building a community, for creating a reason for you to come home? I don't need to do that. I can be a human. I can be a person, because at the end of the day, the only thing you're protecting me from is somebody that look like you.
I'm too rich to be a part of that shit.
Because you guys are looking at male crisis.
sorry.
Type in so-called black man and try that. Do that.
What would you prove?
Because the thing is, you keep trying to put us on the spectrum with the so-called white man, and we're two different.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I answered the question of what you can do, what do you bring to the table, and I said everything somebody can't do for themselves? You remember that? I bring what you can't, like what makes a home? What nurtures you? What feeds you? Because you can feed yourself.
But you said that you don't care about paternity, though.
Yeah.
I did not. I said that you better have a reason for that woman to want to bring forth life, because studies show that smart women in developed countries are
asked
not.
if you would have sex with another dude while you was having sex with another dude.
Sex has nothing, like, that doesn't mean that I'm pregnant.
Can we qualify that though? Because you said wild. Like, you could have sex with somebody and stop, and then start having sex with somebody else, and it just.
I feel like men only know
I'm
this
just
answer.
fucking with you.
Nah, man.
It gotta be a whole lot of realness in this.
Because every time I have sex don't mean that I'm finna have a baby.
I'm not
That's not what that
I'm not the
means.
only person that hear this, Galore.
I mean, no, not even.
I hear
Every
'em.
time I have sex don't mean I'm finna. I done had good sex. But that don't mean that I've ever had children. So for you to place this unknown, this shadow over whether or not my sex produces a person, when we done all had sex and everybody ain't got children. You know what I mean? So if you ask me this vague question, like if you was having sex unprotected with one person and you would have sex with somebody else, you put this shadow over my sexual life. Like I done had plenty of sex. I ain't never had no abortion.
You still got the option to say yes or no.
Pregnant.
It go back to what he said earlier about nobody put that on you. You put it on yourself based off of what you heard. You have the opportunity to be liberated or not.
I have the opportunity to have sex. You didn't say that I had to, if I got pregnant after having unprotected sex with two people.
No, the point that I was making was most of the African American community babies are not planned. So when you have that great sex that you're talking about, then there's other great sex that comes behind that, even with another person. So if you're a woman who will admit that you will have that great sex with one person and in the same time vicinity have that same great sex with another one, we already know what that means. It's what's understood don't need to be explained.
What does that mean? That I could be pregnant? Is that what that means?
It means a lot of things. It means more than that, but it means a lot of things.
Oh, it means that I'm promiscuous.
Yeah.
Because, okay, that's fine. I don't care.
Listen,
nobody
let them clock
cares
in.
About how
Let them clock in.
Nobody cares about how somebody that would call me a child perceives me. I don't care about how you feel about me if you done already tried to dumb me down and make me a juvenile as I hold up half of your sky. That raised you and your father.
Wow,
and now you
that's a beautiful poem.
You gotta know
that's a beautiful poem.
It is.
World too.
That should stay in a book though.
It's okay for a man to do it. For him to hit 3 women in a row like
in the same bed.
But guess what? As a woman, know what I mean? They hold to it.
When you pray for rain, you got to deal with the mud.
The fallacy that what it is what
Remember
it's
we
going to be.
talking about double standards?
Did y'all hear about what's the page that the OnlyFans girl who slept with 100 men in a day?
Yeah.
Not even like.
Yep. And she said that she was thirsty too.
All right, look, we got.
That's crazy.
Everybody. It's
just,
I just like to shed light on different situations. It's more than just that.
You know what I mean?
It speaks volumes.
All right, good people. Well, you know, you heard a lot. We said more. Do what you need to do to be whoever you want to be. You know what I mean?
Be all you can be.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm leaving right now, man. God bless everybody that's here. I mean, if you have kids, take care of your kids. If you don't, you know what I mean? Enjoy yourself.
Like a kid.
If you don't have kids, don't.
No.
If you don't have kids,
if you don't have kids, take care of yourself like you the kid.
Okay.
Children with breasts. All right? I don't ever
That's
ever
a shaky
expect
statement.
nothing from Charles with titties.
That's a shaky statement.
Titties.
Cause
all right.
What is that?
Okay. That's dangerously close. So,
breasts.
Just cut it off.
Yeah, cut it off. Hey,
I don't have no outro
Alan.
after that. I don't have no outro.
Alan, I appreciate you as
That was
always,
crazy.
man. 5 years next year.
You say you're going back to Georgia. It's always been your home. Now you told me